Hello YouTube, I'm Glyn Jones, this is my son Thomas, this
Hello.
is Life Changing Journey. Welcome back to our channel. Today we're going to, it's weigh-in day, we're going to have a little bit of a talk about the if, buts and whys of what's going on in our lives at the moment. I don't think the weigh-in's going to be absolutely bang on because, to be quite honest with you, the last 3 weeks everything's been right off. We'll explain a little bit more about that why, and we want to talk about the dreaded disease cancer as well, so please stay tuned. Thank you. Yeah, so here we are again, guys. Thank you very much for joining us. Today's not going to be the most positive of videos. I do apologise for that now. There are reasons for this. We won't go straight into it. We'll just do what we normally do. We'll do our weigh-in first. We'll talk about the if, buts and whys of what's gone on in our lives for this week, which is leading up to the weigh-in. And the consequences of the weigh-in, or you know, either or, whether they're good or they're bad. The usual stuff that we talk about and the usual things that we do on our weigh-in. But then we do want to talk a little bit, or quite a bit, about the cancer. The reason for this, because it is close to me, close to us, something within the family that we're all consequently living with at the moment, which is not a very nice thing to go through. But anyway, more on that later, so please stay tuned and see what's going on. So yeah, it is weigh-in day, so I think what we'll do is we'll crack straight on with the weigh-in, so then we can spend a little bit more time on the actual subject we want to talk about. So we'll see you guys on the scales. Thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, let's connect to the scales and see what damage we've done this week.
$17.7.
Yeah, there we go, 17 stone 7, fat 31.2, water 50.3, muscle 36.2, bone 7.8, BMI 31.5. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised, and absolutely no surprise whatsoever. Thomas will get on the scales, see how he is, and then we'll sit down and talk about the if, buts and whys. Thank you.
Right, my turn now. Let's see what I've done this week.
Fourteen 7.2, 14.7.1, fat 25.4, water 54.4, bone 8.9, muscle 41.3, and BMI 27 on the dot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's gone down this week, because me and Dad has both been at the same, eating the same, but we'll sit down now, we'll have a chat. Thank you.
Yeah, it's not been a fantastic week for me at all. In fact, it's not been a fantastic 3 weeks. It's been an absolutely appalling 3 weeks in terms of my mental state at the moment, where I am at the minute, what I'm up to, why I'm struggling, and things are actually spiralling out of control, you know, because I am struggling, finding it hard to deal with this. I'm piling too much pressure on myself, I feel. And things don't seem to be right since we've had a week off. I'll go further into that after. I'm not using anything as an excuse by no means, but you might sort of get the idea of what's going on when we go into it. But anyway, I'll go on with my numbers. They're not very good numbers, to be honest with you. So we're at week 16. I'm now at 17 stone 7. Which is a gain of 7.7 pounds for this week, which is absolutely shocking, to be honest with you. But I've got nobody else to blame but myself. I've not been eating right. You know, I've only been to the gym once this week, to be fair. You know, I'm finding it hard just to get up and do what I usually do. I'm struggling, and I really am. I feel like I'm just putting too much pressure on myself. But anyway, we'll carry on. My fat's come in at 31.2. Last week it was 30.1, so it's shockingly gone up. Water's gone down from 51.1 to 50.3. Muscle has gone down from 36.6 to 36.2. My bone's gone up a tad from 7.7 to 7.8. My BMI has gone up from 30.5 to 31.5. So all in all, over the last 16 weeks, I've actually still lost 35.3 pounds, which is very good if you look at it on 16 weeks, which is very good. But the last 3 weeks has been absolutely appalling. On the other hand, Thomas has been absolutely shit on his diet. He has only been to the gym once, but he seems to have lost weight, I think.
Yeah, I don't understand that, but...
You know, maybe it's his metabolism, it's his age, everything's different for Thomas, but...
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know, I'll leave you with Thomas's figures.
I've come in this week at 14.7.1, which is a loss of 1.9 pounds. My fat last week was 25.7, this week is 25.4.
Good.
Water last week 54.2, water this week 54.4. Bone last week 8.9, this week 8.9 as well. My muscle has gone up from 41.1 to 41.3, and my BMI has gone down from 27.2 to 27 on the dot.
Well, normally, excuse me, normally I'd give Thomas a big pat on the back and say, well done mate, but you know, there's nothing to give him a pat on the back for and say well done for, because he hasn't been on a diet and he hasn't been going to the gym as often. It's just a coincidence that he's actually lost weight. It's not through hard work and dedication, really, is it?
No, it's not.
You know, so we don't want to kid you guys and say, come on guys, look, we've lost weight, wow, amazing. You know, we're trying to keep this as real as it is. Well, we are keeping it as real as it is. And there's no point patting each other on the back when you haven't actually put the work in to get the results. And these results have just come for Thomas this week. Randomly, yeah. So, you know, we're not going to pat each other on the back. We'll say that again. But at the end of the day, it's a loss, mate. If you've made a loss when you haven't really put the effort in, then God knows what you can achieve when you are putting the effort in. So well done, mate. Anyway, we'll say well done on that score. But yeah, anyway, just to start off, I haven't rehearsed any of this. This is straight off the cuff. Straight from the heart and everything else. Something I want to talk about. Just recently, in the last 12 months, my father's been diagnosed with cancer, and the struggles that I've seen him going through, and the struggles that mentally that people around him, i.e. myself, my brothers, my sisters, my mum, everybody close to him that are going through the emotional roller coaster that you go through when you have to sort of see all this going on and feel for the person going on. I'm struggling myself. When I first heard about it, it was a bit of a shock, because anybody that knows my father, he's kept himself trim, he's looked after himself, he goes to the gym, he works hard, he works extremely hard, he does all the hours that God gives him. He goes to the gym when he finds the time. You know, even right up to the last month ago, he was going to the gym at 73 years old. So, you know, big hats off to, you know, what a guy, you know, what a man, you know. And all I can say is it's a vicious disease. It's an absolute vicious disease. To see the effects that it does to people. My father's been through chemotherapy, which of course weakens you anyway. And he's put him through a lot, but the pain that he's going through, to see the suffering that he's going through, just to, you know, we was there 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, we were.
We had the week off work, so we went down to see them, and just to see him just sitting there not being able to do something because he's in pain was heartbreaking, absolutely heartbreaking. I've put big pressure on myself. I've decided to do, it's like a sponsored run. It's like they want you to do 50 miles in the month of July. That's not 50 miles straight off, guys. What it means is they want you to achieve 50 miles running throughout the whole month. So if you do 5 miles a day, that's going to be 10 days of running. I'm not going to do 5 miles a day, let's get it right. I've not done running for a very long time, and I'm going to find this extremely hard. You know, I'm going to probably struggle to get the 50 miles done within this month. But I feel that I need to contribute something towards this. You know, I've never been one for charity. I've never been one for donating to charity. I've never been one for doing things for charity. I've always, I don't know, not really, I just haven't done it. You know, I suppose we've done it when we were in primary school. We've done sponsored walks and sponsored things like that. You know, but I've never really done anything like this. But I feel that this is actually very close to home, and you know, my way of thinking has changed dramatically. And I feel I've put in a lot of pressure on myself, which is in turn putting pressure on us what we do here each week. And the reason for that is because we're trying to lose weight. We've got a wedding coming up. We want to get into the suit, and we want to, you know, the pressure of that alone, you know, the mental side of things, that the way it's affected me to see my father like that, and coming home and just not feeling up to any of it, not feeling like I've got any drive or push or any energy to do anything. I just feel that I'm looking for the easy way out, to be honest with you, and that's how then that affect what I'm going through is filtering down and going on to Thomas as well, because whatever I do, Thomas follows. So if I go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week, Thomas will go to the gym 3, 4, 5 times a week. Thomas won't go to the gym without me. And if I put whatever food on the plate when we finish work, or in his lunchbox, he'll eat it. You know, he doesn't really put any effort in to do it himself, because he's quite happy for me to choose what we do, and he will go along with it. And this effects that I'm going through at the moment is affecting Thomas as well, even though it's not affecting him on the scales as much as certainly it has me, which is probably to do with the age difference, but it certainly has affected it, the whole situation over the last 3 weeks. I need to pull my thumb out, or pull my finger out, or whatever, pull my socks up, whatever way you want to say it. I need to sort my shit out, and I need to get my head back in the game. I need to get myself ready for this July challenge. It's a massive challenge. I'm 49 years old and I haven't ran for a very long time, so it's going to be a very hard one for me, but I am doing it, and it is a sponsored thing, so if any of you guys would like to contribute and help towards this and help sponsor, Thomas will put the details up in a link in the descriptions below, which is our Facebook channel. My Facebook channel is Glyn Jones. It will have our logo with "I've been COVID vaccinated by the NHS" on our logo. So my Facebook channel is Glyn Jones, and if you go through my page, you'll probably see the sponsored donation chart up there. Can you pass me the vest that's there, Thomas, please? It is actually called, it's Maggie's, it's called. I'll just show you now. I've been given a vest. I'm given a vest here. Yeah, that's my running vest. And on the back we have there, if you can see that, yeah, and what it actually says is "Everybody's Home of Cancer Care." So this is the vest that they've given me to run in. It is quite small and quite tight, so excuse me, maybe at the end of this 50 miles that will fit me quite handsomely. So yeah, if you would like to go to our Facebook page, if you'd like to make any donations whatsoever, it will be graciously received, gratefully received. Thank you very much if you do. Like I say, it is something very close to me, and it's not a suffering that I'd like to see anybody go through, and if we can help in any way whatsoever, then you know we will help.
Yeah.
And like I say, it's very hard times at the moment. I don't like to bring negativity to our channel, but we hope that we can get something positive from this, you know, and hope that you guys could help us out. It would be absolutely fantastic if you could. So yeah, thank you very much again, guys, for joining us. I'm sorry about the negativity and you know, but things are quite tough at the moment, like I say. So yeah, any of you guys that haven't subscribed to the channel, please, if you could subscribe and like, and you know, leave us a comment. That would be fantastic if you could. Yeah, and that's it, guys. So we'll see you next week. Hopefully everything will be back on track.
Yeah.
Can get my shit sorted out, sort my head out, and sort of get back on it. Like I say, from the 1st of July, I've got to get 50 miles in, so here we go. The pressure's on. So thank you very much, guys, and we'll see you. Have a great week, and we'll see you next week. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right.